He cheated on me and told me it was nothing, now he can't live with what he lost. I didn't catch him. That's what makes it worse. I wasn't suspicious. I wasn't checking his phone or questioning his movements. I trusted him in a way that now feels almost embarrassing to admit. I found out because someone else felt uncomfortable enough to tell me. Her. She didn't even know me. She just said, "I think you should know." I remember staring at the message for a long time before opening it. My hands felt cold, like my body already knew what I didn't want to accept. Screenshots. Dates. Conversations that weren't vague, weren't explainable, weren't nothing. I read everything. Then I read it again, slower, like maybe I had misunderstood something the first time. I hadn't. When he came home that night, I didn't scream. That's what he expected. I just asked him, "How long?" He froze. That pause. That exact moment when someone realizes they've been found out. It's something you don't forget. He didn't deny it. He didn't even try. He just said, "It didn't mean anything." That sentence did something to me. Because I realized in that moment that the betrayal wasn't just the cheating. It was how small he made it sound. Like what we had could be reduced to nothing. I asked him one more question. Then why did you risk everything for it? He didn't have an answer. And I think that's when I knew I was done. I didn't throw things. I didn't cry in front of him. I packed my bag slowly while he sat there trying to talk, trying to explain, trying to rewrite something that had already happened. He kept saying my name like it would fix it. It didn't. I walked out. And that was it. Or at least, that's what I thought. The first few weeks after were quiet. Too quiet. I expected anger. I expected to break down. But instead, I felt this strange, heavy calm. Like my body was still catching up to what my mind had already accepted. He didn't stop trying. Calls. Messages. Long paragraphs about how sorry he was. About how he messed up. About how he didn't realize what he had. I didn't respond. Because for the first time in a long time, I wasn't trying to fix something that wasn't mine to fix. Then things started happening to him. Not dramatically. Not all at once. Just, slowly falling apart. He lost focus at work. Missed deadlines. Started showing up late. The same people who used to rely on him started replacing him. The girl he cheated with? She didn't stay. From what I heard, she left as soon as things got complicated. And suddenly, he was alone. Not in a poetic way. In a real way. No one reminding him of things. No one grounding him. No one quietly holding everything together behind the scenes. That used to be me. Months later, I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him. Not because he looked different. Because he felt different. He didn't have that same confidence anymore. The same ease. He looked like someone who had been trying to carry something too heavy without knowing how. He asked if we could talk. I almost said no. But something in me wanted to see it through. We sat across from each other, and for a moment, neither of us spoke. Then he said it. I ruined everything. Not defensive. Not explaining. Just, honest. He told me he didn't know how to move on. That his life didn't feel right anymore. That everything felt unstable in a way it never did before. Then he said something that stayed with me. I thought you'd always be there. I looked at him and realized that was the real problem. He didn't cheat because he didn't care. He cheated because he thought I wouldn't leave. And now he had to live with a version of his life where I did. He asked if there was any chance. Not now. Not later. Just, any. And for the first time since everything happened, I felt something clear. Not anger. Not sadness. Just certainty. I told him, you don't miss me. You miss what I did for you. He didn't argue. Because he knew it was true. I walked away from that conversation without looking back. And the strange thing is, I don't feel like I lost anything. He did. Thank you for watching. Check out my channel for more stories like this. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Midnight Tea Stories.